Okay, here's a simple question. Why do you want to become a prepper? You've been thinking about it, right? You see what's on the news, you see what's in the papers, different reasons. Why do you want to become a prepper? It's simple and it's not simple. Everybody does it for different reasons. Some of them seen something on the news that really bothered them. Some of them is in hurricane areas or whatever the reason is. But it's something to think about and what type of prepper you are choosing to be. Yes, there's different types of preppers. I'm a back to basic prepper. I believe in learning about nature. I believe in surviving off the land the best possible way. Learning how to make do with what I have in a system to manage to survive. I'm a basic prepper because I don't feel like stocking up 10 years of food. I don't think it would do me any good to stock up 10 years of food, nor do I have the financials to do this. That's something I have to think about in that area. Now, there's some that's more militant. Maybe that's the route you're choosing to go. There is some of them that's more bushcraft type. There's some that's more of a survivalist type. You have those who choose to live out of the backpacks and go to nature itself, and it's kind of like bushcrafting in a way, but they don't stay in one location. They're constantly traveling in a prepper lifestyle. So there is a variety of lifestyles that you can choose on being a prepper. But the question is, why are you thinking about becoming a prepper? That's the big question. Why? Is it because um, maybe you lost your job? Maybe somebody got sick in your family and made you think about it. Whatever reason is, you have to sit down and say, why do I want to become a prepper? It's not just because you maybe watch some reruns of a Doomsday Prepper. Maybe that gets you all excited, got you thinking about it, or whatever. But prepping is somewhat of what's called a lifestyle in this situation. It's a never-ending learning lifestyle. Now, there's different types. There's the lone wolf ones who feel they don't need nobody. They get somewhere away from people. They're very antisocial. They don't get along with people. In many cases, they're very lone wolf. Some of them choose to live out of RVs. Some choose to live out of their vans. Whatever different reasons. There's different reasons for people with prepper lifestyles. Now, whatever reason it is, you got to ask yourself, why do I want to become a prepper? Bottom line. Sit down and figure out why. Maybe you want to make you a list. Say, well, rising food costs, water pollution, climate control changes, where I'm living at has something to do with it. Whatever reason it is, you need to make that list and think about why you want to become a prepper. You don't want to just jump on the bandwagon because everybody else maybe is jumping on it, or you got some friends that's jumping on it, and you want to be just part of that group because they're part of that group. You yourself has to decide. You have to do those little lists, that little list here, that whether it's here or on a piece of paper, however you choose to go with it. And you're thinking, well, you know, maybe I need to be part of a group or research it. It might not be the kind of group you want. You might be, I see some of them there like 540 something groups they're in. Woo! That's a lot. They spend a lot of time on the computer checking these groups out. And if that's your route, so be it. But getting started is where you need to think about. And not getting, I made my newbie mistakes just like everybody else, but no matter what it is, you need to sit down and do that little list and think about why you want to become a prepper. Maybe there's things like you want to learn how to shoot a gun. You want to go rifle range. Maybe you want to learn how to shoot a bow. Maybe you've never been fishing, but you need to learn how to fish. Maybe you've never been hunting, but you need to learn how to hunt. This list here can go down and things why you want to become a prepper. You may have lived in a city all your life and has never seen anything outside that huge city you've lived in. Maybe you've decided that you want to start getting out of that city a little bit more and doing some other things. And then you want to check into areas where you can go and see what it's like living off the land and things like that. Maybe you got some friends that lives out in the country and they might let you come and you might go spend some time with them and experience what the country life is. Experience what it's like to take care of animals and taking care of crops and things like that. Maybe that's what you're after, to learn what it's like to survive outside of the city. Then again, maybe you want to prep and learn more about how to survive in the city. Learn where other shops are, learn where there might be food at, learn where there's other water supplies at, learn where to go hide at. Whatever reason it is you want to become a prepper, you got to ask yourself, why do I want to become a prepper? Because a lot of people say they want to. They say, why do I want to? They say, I'm going to do it. Within a year or two, they give up. All the stuff starts accumulating dust. They don't care. They're done. That's it. The newness wore off after a while. They don't care to do it anymore. But you have to ask yourself, why do I want to become a prepper?